You know, despite making fun of its looks when it was first unveiled, I was quite impressed with the specs and price of the Pan America when it finally launched, as were most of the folks who have ridden it. The bike has garnered a fair bit of praise as a first foray into the high-tech world of adventure motorcycling by a company not known for high-tech or adventure motorcycling. Let's just say that Harley is better at being BMW than BMW is at being Harley. So it's not a great surprise that Harley CEO Jochen Zeist has stated that the 2021 Pan America Special has sold out and is the #1 selling adventure motorcycle in North America. To be sure, some BMW GS and Yamaha Tenere riders may be shocked by the revelation, but there are several reasons why the claim may very well be true. So, assuming that Herr Zeist is correct, let's look at the reasons why the Pan Am lit up the competition in terms of sales figures and speculate about what that may mean to the Harley Davidson Adventure Division and North American adventure biking scene. And as always, if you're enjoying the content, please consider hitting that subscribe button and liking the video to help out the channel. Exact sales figures are not available at this time, but the news that more Pan Americas have been sold in North America than any other adventure bike does not shock me. The Pan Am is a brand new model and has had a lot of hype behind it. It has impressive stats and everyone I've seen who has ridden one has come away with a positive impression. New models often lead sales as they get the early adopters excited and calling their local dealers to put down deposits. And who might these early adopters be? Some will be adventure or sport touring riders. The Pan Am will be more sport tourer than anything else given its weight and price. If I owned one, I certainly wouldn't treat it like a 300cc dual sport. There's also probably a sizable contingent of Harley cruiser riders who, for the first time, are discovering the virtues of the modern adventure motorcycle. Let's get real. The Pan America will kick the stuffings out of every other Harley bagger or softail, both in a straight line and on a twisty road. I haven't ridden it yet, but have experienced the KTM 1290 Super Adventure as well as the Ducati Multistrada 1260, which have comparable performance. And let me tell you, that performance will make a lot of Harley-only riders trade their leather and fringes for Gore-Tex and aluminum bags. Modern performance is addictive, even if that V-twin doesn't sound like a tractor from the 1930s. All in all, this is good news. I've been harping on ad nauseum about Harley's need to expand to other niches or face a steady decline into irrelevance. And in all fairness, the new Revolution Max bikes are a serious step in that direction. Now, Jochen Zeist mentioned something else that caught my ear. He said that he was excited for the future of the Pan America and for the adventure touring category at Harley Davidson. Category? It sure sounds like there are more adventure bikes on the way. Music to my ears. Are we going to see a 975 Pan Am or maybe a 750? Given the fact that Harley has done so well with the 1250, I have faith that they can bring a competitive middleweight bike to market. Low weight and decent off-road ability will be the biggest targets to hit for such an offering, and I hope to see something with a 21-inch front wheel that can tackle more than just gravel or the occasional dirt road. The biggest obstacle for a middleweight Harley adventure bike to overcome will be the inherent disadvantage of a V-twin engine. All the top bikes in the class, the Yamaha, the KTM, the BMW, are running parallel twins which are lighter, less complex, and much more compact. These engines make for lighter bikes and better weight distribution. It will be hard to make a V-twin competitive in this space. The 1250 Pan Am is fine with a V-twin because it doesn't need to be super compact or light, but a middleweight is a different story. However, Harley engineers have proven themselves capable of designing good bikes, so I'm curious to see what they'll come up with next. How about a 450-pound Pan Am 750 with 21 and 18-inch wheels to compete with my Tenere? You could make it thin as a dirt bike because a V-twin engine is naturally thin. Oh well, dare to dream. As a guy who is into both my Harley and my midsize adventure bike, I'd like to formally welcome the cruiser and bagger bros to the light side of the force. Yes, they'll need a new helmet and a climb jacket, and yes, ordering a grande soy double espresso mochaccino with whipped cream and cinnamon will take longer than just saying, "Gimme a bud." But now when the pavement ends, the ride doesn't have to. And when it gets twisty, there will be fewer sparks flying. And hey, you can still rock that loud pipe. So let's hope Harley keeps exceeding our expectations. The more competition, the better the bikes will get. Bring on the mid-size Pan America. I'd love to see one on the trail sometime. What do you think of the Pan Am 1250 being a bestseller, at least in North America? Are you thinking about buying one, or are you waiting for the R1300 GS? And what kind of middleweight would you like to see from the motor company? Make your wishes known in the comments below. Maybe the folks at Harley are paying attention. Thanks for watching and happy adventures. If you're interested in any of the gear that Brooke and I wear or use, or the camera equipment we use to film this channel, the links are below. Everything listed there was bought with our own money, and we are not sponsored by any company. However, the links below are affiliate links, and the channel is paid a small amount for referring you to shop at no additional cost to you. We do not recommend any products that we are not satisfied with ourselves, but we do strongly urge you to do your research and select the correct size for items like helmets and clothing. As always, thanks for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. Please hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. And whatever you ride, enjoy it. Wave at other bikers no matter what they're riding. We're all part of a brotherhood and sisterhood. Keep the rubber side down, shiny side up, and may the spokes be with you.